Ugh.
Oh my god, I was kidding.
Hello.
If people take that seriously, then fuck them.
Hello. Guys, I got some pretty crazy news right now. That's pretty fucking... I can't believe I had to come on here and do this. How's everybody doing? I know you guys been waiting for the show to start here. But you know, this ain't gonna be this ain't pretty, but I mean, I don't know what to say, man. It wasn't it wasn't all Filthy's fault, you know. But you know, tonight it's no secret that Ken and Filthy went out to the whatever, Atlantic City. I don't even know where Atlantic City is. I keep thinking I didn't even know it was in New Jersey.
In Atlanta.
Yeah, I thought it was in Atlanta. I don't even know. I don't know where shit is. I'm from here.
I'm not even sure where it is, but I'm pretty sure it's not in Atlanta.
It's in New Jersey. I don't somewhere, or New York somewhere. I don't even know. I'm from Boston. We don't know anything. We just live in Boston. It's like a bubble here. We don't know anything. But this is really fucked up. Ken and both Ken and Filthy were
It was a bachelor party, right?
well, it was until they got arrested. They've been arrested. That's from the text I got from the phone call, which they only can make one phone call, I guess, or whatever happens. But they are in. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I guess Ken got so drunk he started. He just started screaming. He started calling one of the strippers his wife's name, and she was like kind of weirded out by that. But he just, and you know, when you get so drunk, your eyes are closed, but you keep talking and keep moving and doing things, but your eyes are kind of closing on yourself. And he was like, shit and shit, like, ah. And like the stripper, I guess, got totally freaked out. This is already, the police department over there is already tweeting about it. And he just ate this fucking girl's pussy. Like, it was crazy. He ate this stripper's pussy, like, for a split second. I mean, obviously she pulled away and smacked and tried to slap away. And then several guys there tackled him, and then Filthy jumped in. He didn't even know that Ken was doing that. He had his back turned, I guess, getting a drink or something. And the next thing you know, Ken's in the middle of a brawl, you know. So he jumped in there just thinking some guys went after Ken or something like that. Maybe, you know, they're mad he threw a 20 at her or something. So they got in a big fist fight, and they just started beating the shit all over the goddamn bar, I guess. And then the cops, the security, beat the fuck out of Filthy for some reason. They kept calling him Michael for some reason, saying, we told you not to come in here anymore, Michael. Why did you come in the club again, Michael, you piece of shit? And they just beat the fuck out of him. Like this guy Michael had been there before and done something terrible. But apparently it just looks like Filthy, but they had the wrong guy. But they beat the shit out of him so much that they didn't even know they beat up the wrong guy. It wasn't until a little bit later that they realized they beat up the wrong guy. But nevertheless, he still got kicked out and beaten up, and then they got arrested. And it's fucked up, man. Like, it's like you couldn't, like, if only this was on tape, man. If only it was on tape. So Ken's got this girl's pussy juice on his lips, right? He don't even know because he's drunk. He's fucking drunk as shit. And you know,
I thought he only tried.
well, no, he did. He stuffed his face into her pussy.
He got all the way in there?
Yeah, he stuck his tongue in there.
Oh, that was fast then.
Well, she didn't expect it, you know. He's drunk and...
You'd think as a stripper you'd be on guard.
No, because she's teasing him and stuff like that. Like, okay, put the thing in my...
Oh, I guess, alright, well, I guess, I mean, I don't know, you know?
Sure.
I guess I'm imagining them like I don't know, was it like a lap dance or something? Because I guess I'm just picturing them like up on the table, so it's like you'd have to climb up there to get up there.
Yeah, it's like one of those things, like, you know, you get your head back and you're put...
So that's why I was like impressed, because it's like, damn, Ken can move quick.
Well, she's like, if she's sticking her pelvis out in his face and like rubbing it around in the air, like teasing him.
Do they do that on the table once?
Yeah. And then he like reaches in and puts the money in, but instead of reaching in, he just goes like face first. You know, like when he passes out on the show and he falls face first down, he fell face first right into her, right smack into her pussy. And then that's when things went crazy. But I don't even think he meant to do it. There's the sexual charges, assault. You know, but he just fell asleep, and it was there.
You can't go like grabbing pussies.
The smell of pussy put him to sleep, and that's what happened. I mean, based on what I understand, that's what I understand to be true. But you know, but with what happened with Filthy is just bullshit. You know, they look like some guy that came in there and tried to beat up a security guard before, so they beat the shit out of him, I guess. But you know, he didn't know that Ken put his mouth on the stripper.
Do you remember that time that you couldn't wear a hat in the club?
Yeah.
Because of something like that? Because of the dude beating up the security guard there, and so like they were like, oh, we couldn't see his face on the camera, so we don't, because he was wearing a hat, so we don't allow hats anymore. Yeah.
It's like, you guys are idiots.
Like school all over again when they made you like wear like the ID thing. It's like, this is fucking stupid.
Yeah, they let the douchebag in with the gold chain around his neck, though. There's about 17 of those guys. If one of them runs out, how are they going to tell the difference of him? But no, that was stupid. I had my hat on backwards, too, is what I told them. I was like, well, I got my hat on backwards anyway. I was like, so if I do run out of here, you're going to be able to see my face. I don't wear it the front way. I don't know. That was like, oh, yeah, and I said, didn't he say, like, we're trying to keep the trash out or something?
He did, yeah. And so it's like implying that you're trash.
Oh man, that
this place was so like classy and upscale.
They weren't. Didn't we just get there?
Yeah, we had just gotten there. Like I remember, like you were like super mad about it.
I'm just saying. I said that because if I had been a couple drinks in, that would have been an issue. Like, so thank God I just gotten there, because I think because I was probably
later the ATM machine was the issue.
That was the same night. That's probably why. That's probably why I was in a bad mood all night, because that guy's comment.
Because you couldn't wear your hat.
No, not because I couldn't wear my hat, but because I wanted to punch that guy in the face. So because I couldn't do that, I was holding it in. So like that guy needed to be addressed then, but it didn't happen. So I held it in, and then I just became pissed off all night. Like I was angry.
What sucks is like. What like would suck is like if you're one of those guys that like happens to look like way better in a hat, and you're going to the club like trying to pick up a girl, and now you can't wear your hat. Like it's like would fuck up your game, right?
No, what would be funny is if that happened, but then I went there like drunk already, or I was getting drunk, and then they told me to take the hat off, and I just get so belligerent, like, this is how I get fucking pussy. Like I'm like, I don't know, I just lose it. Yeah, that because I would have done my hair if that, you know what I mean? Like I would have. I don't have hair that just falls.
I don't think you were as bald. I don't even want to say bald.
No, I wasn't bald.
You're not really bald, like.
No, but I wasn't even. But like now you can tell. Then you really couldn't, unless I bent over and you really looked. You'd be like, oh yeah, you get kind of a spot there, maybe. You know, that's kind of how it looked then. But now it's like, oh yeah.
It was like a slight thinning, and like it's just gotten. I mean, you're older now, so obviously it's gotten worse. But
yeah, so it's worse now, but. I don't know, like, so for like I would have brushed my hair is all I was saying. Like all right, I've been to this place. Like, by the way, the guy said it like while he was in the middle of, like, I feel like he was like bussing tables or something. Like, so he kind of like wasn't stopping for a conversation. But like I wanted to say a bunch of shit to him, like, hey, I've been here about 50 times before with the hat on. So, I think that's what I did say. That's probably why he told me that story. That's why he was like, well, here's what happened. I also feel like the bartender.
Yeah, basically, like, because one of their security guards got their ass kicked, like, can't wear hats because in a guy in a hat, like.
You know what's funny is I went to the website for that place. It's called Revel now. It's not called. First it was Flanagan's for years, which Flanagan's, it should just be called Flanagan's again, because that basically told the story. You know, bunch of Irish tempers might happen.
Well, they get like shitty reputations, and then they have to change their name.
But it's the same place because
it's like half the bars in Southie.
I read the reviews on it though, and it's hilarious because it's the same. Goddamn. Well, I have no video up here. I just realized, and people are just staring at a black screen.
It's like radio.
Yeah, but something up there. Let me put this. I just saw the picture of Jake Roberts from last night. You know, we're gonna get visited by we're gonna get sued by somebody. The company's gonna sue us.
You're gonna get sued.
They're gonna be
shit.
like, you're tied to the credit card, and I'll be like, I was just fucking around. They'll be like, yeah, you broke the law. Because he said that last night. Like, you broke the law. I was like, well, break the law? What the fuck?
You broke Canadian law. They'd have to like extradite you, and they're not
No,
going to
but
do that.
they're from L.A. It doesn't make any. That's I don't understand the Canadian thing.
I thought we had figured out last night that
No.
whatever it was like Canadian.
Well, she kept saying some thing like CBC. I never heard of what she even was saying.
I figured they could be from anywhere. I mean, it's just a phone.
I really don't.
Anybody can get on a phone somewhere.
Yeah, but I mean, it's tied to my credit card, so they'd probably be like, all right, well, you've called like 70 times as a weirdo, you know?
I don't know. I think that would work to your advantage, just to prove that you're just literally being a weirdo.
Yeah, I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah.
Plus, we have like all the video evidence of it was just fucking around.
Yeah. Right. It's just weird that she was all that crazy. Like, she was like, the one before just hung up, but that one was like, she was fucking pissed. And I
wonder if, like, I feel like a long time ago, like, when you started doing these, it probably wasn't a big deal. Like, maybe a bunch of fucked up shit happened, so they actually are getting, like, cracked down on, you know, like...
Yeah. Well, the thing that gets
lady,
me is...
I mean, like...
But no, I don't get it. Like, what if, so to her it was a real call. Like, she never thought, I thought she was going to start yelling at me and be like, clearly this is a prank. She didn't say that, though. She said you're, like, fucked up and stuff. But it's like... So you're saying an old guy calls, says he got touched like 60 years ago when he was like 10 years old by his mother, and he starts fucking going off about that for some reason randomly, and your response is to call him a sick, disgusting person and stuff? Why?
Well, I think she thought like you were gonna like want to go into that. Like that's what you were leading into, but I mean.
I get it. Like I wanted her to be my mommy again.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, I get it.
But I think like I also think it's like really stupid because, she's making like a big deal. Oh, you can lose my job. You can get in trouble. I can lose my job, and it's like, all right, well, bitch, you're still on the phone collecting money here.
Oh. Yeah, I guess that, no, I can see what she's saying. Like, the way the world is now, things are so fucked up with stupid shit that I'm not surprised they haven't said this before. Because there was...
Yeah, I know. But I mean, like, she stayed on the phone.
Yeah, to yell at me. Yeah, it was weird. Like, she was going to intimidate me to not do it again or something. Like, that was maybe that was the point. I got to go back and listen to it.
I don't know. I would probably just hang up and report you if that was the case. You know, like...
Well, you know, if there was really a problem, they would terminate my account, like completely get rid of it. You know what I mean? You would think that, like, a long time ago that would have happened.
That's true.
I thought they did do that, but actually what happened was I logged out and I was in my incognito screen and I couldn't remember my password because I got in later on. So they didn't do anything to my account. Fuck her, I didn't leave her a tribute. For that, you get no tip. I should have tipped her and just been like...
They call it a tribute?
Yeah, they call it a tribute. Yeah, I should have brought that up. That would have been funny. I should have been like, bitch, you call your fucking after the phone call and tips tributes, you sick psycho. You fucking make people come over the phone.
Trying to, like, fucking fancy it up.
You make people come over the phone. I should have said that, like, over and over again. You make people come on the phone. So I went to this I went to the website it used to be Flanagan's, then it was Commonwealth. No, then it was Club 50. No, that was the other place.
No, that's the other one.
Okay, so it's Flanagan's, then it was Commonwealth, and now it's Revel. And I'm reading the reviews. And they're like, there's literally one review that says Flanagan's, Commonwealth, same scum hole.
Yeah, see, that's what it is. They try to change the name so that people fucking fall for it. And they do. Oh,
man. They're like, same place if the local trash wasn't here. Well, there's the guy right there. Just like, look at this. 2017 February by Jim. Just like Commonwealth and Pat Flanagan's, changing the name doesn't keep local trash out. I go to this place once a year to people watch and feel better about myself. It never disappoints. What a fucking psycho. I saw a bouncer wearing
that is weird. If you go in there just to to specifically people watch it to feel better about yourself.
What the fuck? Well, this guy's real too because his Facebook is here. And he's got Look at this. I saw a bouncer wearing a bulletproof vest.
What?
At least.
Oh my god.
He goes, one of those douchebag looking guys with a backwards hat, a silver necklace, tattoo on his wrist, and a bulletproof vest over a golfing shirt.
A bulletproof vest.
This guy's real. Like, there's other comments on here that are like 1 view, 1 friend, 2 reviews ever, Dave, and no picture. You know, this guy's got like a whole Facebook and everything. And he's left lots of good reviews at like several other places not related to this. He's only left 5 bad reviews out of 40.
Really? So this guy just goes and reviews tons of shit.
Well, not tons because it's only 40, but
realistically, how many people leave reviews? Nobody leaves reviews. Amazon sends me that shit all the time, like, please leave a review, please, and I'm like, no.
Some people are weird, like they're into this stuff.
Not taking
Clearly,
the time.
This guy.
The only time I leave a review is like, oh, actually, you know what? Never.
You know who leaves a review is a guy who says he goes into a place to feel better about himself.
Yeah.
He wrote, "This bar should be paying me a $5 cover charge to improve the class of their clients." So, like, he's a psycho.
He said that?
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's wicked full of himself. Yeah, fuck that guy.
Well,
you should pay me to be here. Yeah.
You know those big glasses that people wear sometimes, like those giant, oversized, goofy, like jokester glasses. You know, like Feeney would wear them or something.
As a joke,
or Tommy
like that's
NC.
what they're like.
No, like those big gag glasses that are like jumbo size, like bigger than your head. Like this guy's picture is him wearing those.
People like wearing those on St. Patrick's Day.
Basho Japanese Brasserie on Boylston Street. He gave it a 5-star rating. Baja Box, Quincy, Mass. Gave it a 5-star rating. Baja Box. I'm sorry.
Baja. What was the word you said the other day?
Well, okay. I thought we were still in Japanese food, so I thought it was a different, but it is Baja.
Okay, well, that is a bento box.
Okay, whatever. This is Mexican, so I should have known the J was silent. But Westminster, Rhode Island. Tom's Bayo. He gave that a 4 out of 5. He gave
gets around.
Yeah, but he gives different places decent reviews and some bad reviews. So there's no like prejudice or obvious.
Is this like his job?
Maybe he could be one of those columnist people.
What if he's like a Phantom Gourmet?
Maybe he's just a rich dude who likes going out and then leaving reviews at places.
He's like a snooty person. He's all into Phantom Gourmet.
Yeah.
He wants to be a Phantom Gourmet. It's his dream.
This is weird. Like I've left like 5 reviews, I think, ever. But anyway, so he continues.
I can't remember ever leaving a review on anything.
I'm just trying to picture this bouncer with a bulletproof vest.
One.
Like they must be getting real serious over there if they're leaving bulletproof. It really wasn't that bad when we were there. You know, it was just the local people here that you would expect from high school that are idiots. That now you can be in a bar with, but back in middle school you would have been like thrown out. What else is there? Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, Ken was arrested, I believe. Well,
oh yeah, I forgot we were talking about that.
He put his mouth.
Totally got sidetracked.
I know there's some people in here that didn't hear the story at the beginning about the strip club, and Filthy got punched, and actually pretty beaten up, I guess. And Ken he fell asleep on the stripper's, like, you know when the stripper puts her pussy in your face. I guess
it was because of that, like.
Well, no.
I wonder if he was like trying to like defend Ken or something.
No, I think Ken went into a trance with the vagina in his face, and then he passed out. That's my understanding of everything. But so we'll find out hopefully more information soon about that. We'll figure that out. There's also
probably gonna have to wait until morning.
I don't know. I'm thinking that.
Right?
I got some footage though from the Flat Earther event.
Some footages.
Yeah. We should have sent Tommy there.
Oh my god, let's go send him to like bail him out.
Send Tommy to bail Ken out.
Imagine that you get out of jail and the first thing you see is Tommy.
No, because then Tommy would be like, I need a chaperone to get there.
yeah, that's right.
He says that. Really, like, I'm like, dude, first of all, you gotta stop saying the word.
Nobody needs a chaperone.
But he says that. He goes, I need a chaperone. I'm like, dude, you need to stop saying the word chaperone. You're 25 years old.
You know who needs chaperones? Like fucking medieval princesses needed chaperones. Like.
Yeah. Like, don't say chaperones.
Middle school kids on a field trip need a chaperone.
This guy continues with this review. This isn't over. If you want to see underage girls get creeped by smelly trash, this is the place for you. If you want to see underage girls get creeped by smelly trash. The DJ couldn't keep one song playing for more than 30 seconds before changing it to something. Not sure if he's a relative to the owner or the bar lost a bet, but he's terrible. I'm convinced he doesn't know about matching BPM when switching songs. And I always shower after leaving this place. It's a requirement. If there was a rating lower than 1, this place would earn it. And 11 people upvoted that comment. Oh, man. Amanda from Texas. Amanda from all the way in Texas came here to our little city. Our little area of Massachusetts. Amazing. What does Amanda have to say? Good music on both sides. But I have to say, this was one of the worst bartender services I've ever had. They had 2 of the slowest bartenders I've ever seen. By the way, she's absolutely right. I've been to this place so many times. Now, this review was left in 2017. And I haven't been to this place since probably 2013. And really, then I hadn't been there a year before that. But we're talking about 14, 15, 16, 17. We're talking about 4 or 5 years have gone by. And this place used to serve like at a snail's pace. Like I would get anxiety realizing that I needed another drink. Because if it was like, let's say it's like 11:45 at night. You know there's only an hour and 20 minutes left because in Massachusetts, if you don't know, most of the bars have to close legally at 1 a.m. We close at 1 a.m. here, folks. So 11:45, you're like, man, there's not much time left to sift around here, look for some tits to fuck. You know, so like you're kind of like, well, you know, I really want to get out there and have a good time. I'm just kidding. What the fuck? And, you know, you're like, oh, I got to go to the bar. That's going to take at least 25 minutes because all the girls are going to get served. The aggressive dudes who will shove you over to get a fucking drink are going to get through unless you want to start a fight with them. You know, that's the problem. You know, I remember one time this girl, like I was standing there looking at the looking at the bartender. And some girl just kind of walked right up and then they asked her what she wanted. And I'm like, hey. And then the guy just was like, 1 minute. And then some other guy like shoved into me and like moved in front of me. Some guy just literally just got in front of me. And finally I said, you know what, fuck it. And I said, nah, I don't think so, man. I've been here like 15 minutes, man. And the guy like flipped the fuck out. He was like, you want a fucking problem or something like that. And I was like, oh my Christ. And I'm just like, whatever. Fine, grab a drink, you cunt fuck. I hope you get AIDS tonight. Hope you go out on the dance floor and you take that girl in the red dress home that looks like there's something fucking leaking between her legs. And you go home and you penetrate her unprotected. And then in about 3 months you find out you got fucking goddamn HIV. And then you get the AIDS 2 years later and you go to the hospital, you get fucking taken care of and you die of a fucking pneumonia. You cocksucker. With your fucking tan skin. You dumbass with your spiky black hair and your orange face. Fucking Jersey, because you saw Jersey Shore on MTV. You wanted to make yourself look like an idiot. Fucking idiots. But yeah, the place sucks. It was so slow. This girl is so right. So it's not even people from here. It's even people in Texas know this place sucks. Kevin from Stoughton. My friends were going out for Thanksgiving Eve. Who the fuck goes out for Thanksgiving Eve? Anyway, you're looking for trouble at that point. We figured, why not go there? I was always curious what the cover charge was. Why would you be always curious what the cover charge is? Who gives a fuck? Right? It's $5. It's a $5 cover charge. I've always been curious about their cover charge. Really? That's what you've always been curious about? You know, I've always been curious about cancer. I've always been curious if there's aliens in outer space. I've always been curious when we're going to get disclosure if there's aliens. I've always been curious about this flat earth convention that's going on. I've always been curious about when I was going to get married and who it would be to and how many kids would I have. I never was curious what the cover charge of some fuck-ass piece of shit club in my city was going to charge. I was always curious. I don't know. I can't even take this guy's review serious anymore now after this point. Anyway. I thought it was great that the cover charge was $5, but that wasn't the case. When we got here, we stood in line for 20 minutes, which was no big deal except for the fact that random people behind us who walked up to the bouncer had a conversation with him, and then all of a sudden, over 10 people behind us are going in front of us after the bouncer said, "We're at full capacity. When one person leaves, we'll let one person in." So now after everyone cuts us in line, we finally get in and go to the cover, pay the cover charge. The lady taking the cover says $10. I commented on the Facebook and they responded it was $5. And even showed her the ad and the comment. Her answer was, "When we get busy, we up the cover charge. I'm sorry." Oh, man. What a bunch of idiots. Place is fucked, though. Place is fucked. Yeah, I mean, on pretty much on a holiday, you know, in Boston, like, you know, on Thanksgiving. I guess I didn't know Thanksgiving was a thing, but I guess it is. I know on St. Patrick's Day that there's like a fucking, there might be a $20 cover charge. You know, if it's gonna, they know it's gonna be packed. You know, I mean, I don't know if they'd get away with 20. You know, they probably couldn't do that. I think $10 is about all you can get away with, unless it's like nuts, right? Like unless like you are in like the place. If you're in the place to be, then maybe there's a cover charge of $20 or something. I think there was. I think I played I think I played at Slantia, this bar in South Boston. I think it used to be called the Six House or something. I forget what it used to be called. Somebody gets stabbed there. They changed the name. But we played there. I was in a band, and we played there on St. Patrick's Day, and you couldn't fucking move in that place. And, yeah, I think the cover charge was $20. Yeah, it's $20, man. There was just girls everywhere just looking for cock. I'm just kidding. They weren't. They were just, everybody was dancing wearing green. But it was cool. I got it on video, actually. But yeah, it's too bad. I remember thinking like, oh man, it's too bad. This would have been normally I'd be hooking up with people. But I think I'd been with Leah then at like a year or 2 years. So like as soon as we were done playing, like I just left. I got the fuck out of there. And but yeah, I was like, wow, this is a pretty big show. Because you know the girls are like, yeah, you're in the band. Oh, you play the drums good. Can I suck your dick? Like there was girls, you know, already starting that venture with me. And I looked a lot better back then too, so you know. It was good. But yeah, it was yeah, I was like, I'm out of here. I had to go back to Leah cuz I think at the time either she was pregnant or something. So it was kind of like I always wanted to just get home most of the time. Sometimes I still had issues, you know, where when I was fucked up. Because I was really getting over this fucking alcohol shit. You know, I was listening to Gorilla Strong says we do $20 a head at my local bar, and I work security. Yeah, shit, man. If you guys have terrible bar stories, you know, you're at a bar and something bad happened or something, whatever the fuck, and you have a horrible dive bar story or a horrible dive bar moment or whatever it is, feel free to give me a call. Give me a call. We'll talk about it. Whether it's on Skype or whether it's the phone number, you know it by now probably, but I'll put it up on the screen anyhow just for the patrons, everybody out there. Obviously, Ken and Filthy were arrested tonight, so they're not going to make it here. Which, we had a feeling that might happen, because of their situation and what was going on over there. So, 339-226-6610. I got my daughter's dance thing tomorrow. It's a big thing, too. It's like it's a big thing. They've been working all week. Leah's had to go this one, that house, this house, whatever house, and it's been crazy. So I got to be there, Mom, man. She's been doing the dance class now for, 5 months or 6. I feel like it's been 6 months. And, the big recital thing. She's only 4, but it's a first thing, It's going to be fun to go out and see that tomorrow. So, we couldn't wait for Ken and Filthy to get bailed out or whatever. Which, and Filthy was talking some crazy shit earlier, too. He was like, I'm going to be there fucking nuts, and all this stuff. But, yeah, he sure was. I think he meant to be nuts on the show. He didn't mean to be nuts at the strip club. But, yeah. I don't know exactly what happened, but I know it's going to cost him. I actually asked Bailey days ago in advance to this because I had a feeling that things would get nuts in Atlantic City. I had a feeling things would get crazy in Atlantic City. So I actually asked Bailey. I said, "Hey man, why don't you come back to Corrupted just for one night? Just for an hour. Why don't you come back? The guys might not be here. Who knows what could happen in Atlantic City." So it could be me and you just doing Corrupted with Leah. And he didn't respond to that. He didn't respond to it at all. But it was pretty funny because he was talking to me right before that. He was like, "Hey, this and that." And he was telling me all these things. But then he didn't he didn't say anything. Bailey didn't, But so anyway, the point of the whole fucking story is that this place is a shithole. Piece of shit. And it's just douchebags, man. And the thing about it that drives me nuts, the thing that makes me not want to go to it is the drinking. I want to drink, man. I want to drink right away. I want to, if I go to the bar, I can wait 3 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever. But it's if I got to wait 20 minutes for a drink, I start fucking freaking out. But yeah, I was listening to Boogie's second appearance on H3's podcast, and he was talking about basically eating so much and he didn't care if he died. The doctor was like, "Yeah, you keep eating like this, you're gonna be dead at 35 or whatever." And Boogie was like, "Oh, cool, fucking that sounds good to me." And that's the case I was in before I met Leah. I was kind of just drinking fucking, hey, let's see if I can die somehow, which is weird because maybe 2 years before that, I would have said, "Fuck no, I don't want to die." And 2 years after that, I would have said, "Fuck no, I don't want to die." But at least for about 06 to 07, I was like, "You let me die. I hope I go out to drink, and maybe I'll go home. Maybe I'll go to some girl's apartment and bang her, and then I'll drink more, and then I'll get in my car and drive off a fucking bridge and then die. And that would be the way to die for me. Not even realizing I did it. But the last thing that happened was, I put a load in somebody. That's kind of what I was thinking. But that's what I was fucking thinking at the time. And it's fucking crazy, but that's what I was thinking. But yeah, that's and that's when I used to go to this place all the time. I would go to this place all the time at that point. But yeah, these fucking the flat earthers were in droves today at this fucking show. And here's a little bit of oh shit, did I lose it? Here it is. No, I lost it. Fuck. I got to find it again because it's really funny. But and they've got a point too that's really interesting. It really is pretty goddamn interesting what they shit, man. I had this whole I had the whole... Oh, here it is. Okay, I found it. Here's like a little bit of it. Oh, this is so fucking weird. Wait till you guys see this. Now, there's a little bit that's interesting, like the fact that there's like a dome over the flat part of the Earth and like, you know, the stars or whatever. Like, I mean, you're getting super conspiracy and it's fucking retarded, right? But I mean, at the same time, like, it's kind of... When I see the domes and how they're talking about being in this like Matrix-y thing, like, I'm like, oh, that's kind of interesting, I guess. But, you know...
This is a day that's going to be etched in history, including myself. This is probably the most ridiculous thing I ever thought that I'd be doing. And here I am organizing the Flat Earth International Conference, but I'm not laughing anymore.
1, 2, 3. We're not crazy!
Did they just yell, we're not crazy? Did they just yell, we're not crazy?
2, 3. We're not crazy!
Look at this guy with the muscles right here. Look at this guy. Oh my god. And then this guy's like 7'8". Look at Lurch. Holy shit, is this guy tall. This guy's head. Holy fuck. This guy's head is like the size of this guy's whole body. Look at this guy's fucking head. Look at this guy's fucking head. This guy should be playing for the Houston Rockets. What the fuck? Look at this guy's fucking head. Look at this guy down here. Look at this guy's head is like the size of this whole guy's stomach. Oh my god. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. That is fucking insane. That is so fucked up, man. That guy is fucking huge. It's a work, someone said. Apparently we got tape of Ken after getting out of the police station. Let me see if I can go to that.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit, I had to give my phone over to people when I went into the strip club. Let me tell you this right now, my wife would be really mad at me. No, I'm just sorry.
That was before he got arrested. That was way before he got arrested. That was before the arrest even happened. Ken, I understand you were arrested tonight. What in the world is happening? I heard you were arrested.
No, bro, we are going strong. We are fucking going late into the fucking Saturday night. Joe Cronin, here's some pussy for you.
Are you gonna show? Is someone got pussy for me? Ken, do you know where you are right now? Do you have any idea where you are right now? Go punch that security guard in the face, just randomly. Just come up, go just out of nowhere. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Skankalicious.
Joe fucking Cronin.
Oh, man, she looks delicious. Can they hear me? Maybe you should put me on speaker and I'll call her a whore. What is going on?
Joe Cronin, you there?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
All right, we're good. Yeah,
I can hear you. I've been hearing you. I saw the pussy. I saw the pussy.
I want some pizza pussy.
You want? No, you don't. That's not. No, you don't ever want pizza pussy.
Yes, I do, you fuck.
That's when they got like an infection or something.
Yo, let's find pizza. We're gonna follow fucking Filthy here, Joe Cronin.
You know what? Filthy's gonna get in a fight because someone's gonna think he's wearing a Make Trump hat.
This is the one and only Corrupted podcast.
Jesus.
Live from the Joe Cronin Patreon. Watch me as I fall down a flight of stairs.
I hope so. Well, I don't know if you got to get a third man to camera to tape you guys. Is what it is. Go pay someone $100 to just follow you around.
I would. I blew all my money at the strip club.
Just be like, hey, come here, you. Hey, gonna call you cocksucker. Hey, hold my camera and just film us.
Yo, Cronin, listen to Filthy. Listen.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Cut! Coming to you live from the one and only Tropicana, who makes your orange juice, casino.
You know what's funny is look at all the people were howling after he said cunt too.
Cronin, look what they got here. Cronin, look what they got here.
What's that? I can see. Is that Hooters? Hooters. Hooty hoo. What time they open till over there?
Cronin, did you see that?
Yeah, baby. What time are they open till, Hooters?
Dude, they're open till 3 in the morning.
All right, there you go.
And this guy's butthole's open till 2. Look.
Oh yeah, look at that guy. Clean it up. This is looking great. Look at this. Marketplace.
We got Filthy right here with us. Filthy, what's up? Say what's up to the Corrupted Podcast.
Up, you fucking who is?
Filthy looks like he's in Frankenstein mode, like where he just like lumbers around after being over drunk, like he's already done.
You see what Filthy's got on, Cronin?
Yeah, make America rage again. He's gonna get in a fight. How many fights almost started tonight? How many fights almost started over his hat? People thinking it was a Trump hat.
Like 10 or 15.
Like, yo, what's up with that hat? What's up with that hat? He's like, no, it's make America rage again.
Cheesesteak of New Jersey.
Man, a cheesesteak in New Jersey is you just cut one of those greasy guy's arms off and eat it.
Oh my God, it's pizza. Oh my God, I want pizza.
Oh.
Pizza.
They even got the fucking strip whore music playing in the pizza line. What the fuck? What, are you gonna get a pizza or are you gonna grind some girl's pussy?
Dude, I'm gonna tear some chick's fucking ligament in her jaw while I pounded her in the fucking face.
Oh, it'll be that redhead right there.
I don't know if I'm gonna get pizza or a Philly cheesesteak. What do people think I should get?
Oh, I would get a Philly. I'd get a cheesesteak right now.
Get a cheesesteak?
If you want heartburn, yeah.
If you want heartburn, he said.
This is amazing.
Oh my God, if you could smell this right now.
This is amazing coverage right now. Look at this place.
Yeah, I think I might go for that too.
Look at that guy. Can he move any slower scanning that guy's credit card? Swipe that thing and move.
What happened? D-Moon's gonna charge us? What?
Who's the other guy there with you?
This is the Truth Seeker right here.
Oh.
Truth Seeker in the chat.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. What's up, bro? Holy shit, he is there.
Yeah, Truth Seeker's here. Filthy Mouth Gamer.
Hell yeah, man.
Come down and hang out one night.
I told you, man.
Club, bro. He couldn't handle it.
Oh, really? He tried to... Oh, I told everybody that you fell into the girl's pussy and then Filthy, and then you got in a fight and you got arrested.
He was rubbing on some girl's tata, and he wouldn't leave. So we just like, oh, we're out.
Wow.
And he stayed. So...
Hey, listen. This will be your second Philly cheesesteak then.
It's our third Philly cheesesteak of the day, Cronin.
I told you, man. The chat's on board with Philly cheesesteak. I was right.
Joe, you got to see the hotel we're staying in. You can get chlamydia just by grabbing the doorknob.
It smells like a fucking Bill Clinton hotel.
Look at this. Look at this, man.
Yeah. Tell that guy that you're the champion. Tell that guy that be like, yo, I'm the champion.
I'm the monetize this champion. Hold on. Do I get a break?
Just be like, hey man, listen. See what he says.
All right, you ready?
Yeah,
ready?
yeah.
Listen.
Yeah. Look at that fucking redhead over there. She older? Man, I'd slop that though. She looks like she's wearing a wig. You're digging in a purse. Fucking dildo falls out by accident. Oh, God.
I don't know what I'm getting.
This guy's fucking done. Look at this guy. He's just like, kill me. Why do I work here? That guy here, look like he heard me. I don't really, because I'm running this whole thing, but what?
Yeah, dude, we just came to this.
Well,
yeah.
All right. Well, look at that guy, man. I don't know which guy's hotter. Yeah.
Yo, Truth Seeker just asked me, he goes, are you guys on Corrupted? I'm like, yes, we are.
God.
I love it.
What did you get, James?
I got cheesesteak with extra meat, extra cheese.
I want the same thing as him. Yeah, same thing. All right, hold on, guys. Hold on. Yeah, same exact thing. Yep, same thing. Ken, K-E-N.
Leah was giving me information that apparently Boogie, the girl that banged Boogie 2988, that somebody leaked out her information after she outed herself. So, and she's sucking cock all over her Twitter page. That's one step above a hooker, you know? Really is. Why are you showing me this? Like, now I want to bang a vagina.
I might need some money for it. It's $18.90. 16. I need $3.
Ask him.
Filthy Mountain. I mean,
The champ needs a discount.
Look at that, man. You like that? He just hooked me up, man. $18 for a Philly cheesesteak, man.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's no joke. 18 smacking. Thank you, man.
Tell that guy that you want to fuck him.
$18 for a fucking Philly cheesesteak. Let's go out here and see what kind of dudes are fucking making love.
See what kind of dudes are making love. Oh my God, look at that. Hell yeah, look at that guy's getting laid. That girl was hot. That was cool.
Oh no, I got no cigarettes left, dude.
Oh my God, that's the worst.
That's a problem, dude.
Oh no.
That's a problem, bro. I might have to suck someone's dick.
I would freak out, because when I start getting that drunk like you are right now and I don't get a cigarette, I would... Oh.
I'm pretty drunk, Cronin.
I know. I can see.
I'm going to sing for you right now. I'm going to sing for you right now in front of all these people. You ready?
Right.
Here we go. Song parody.
All right.
Here we go. Yo, Cronin, yeah. I love me some JCS. Oh my God, people are on the beach having some sex. Yeah.
In their ass.
That was it.
Well, I thought some guy was yelling at you. I thought he was like, man, shut up. I was like, oh, this would be good.
Look at this guy, bro. Look at this guy right here. You ready?
Alrighty. Jeez. I see an umbrella.
Where's he putting that finger, bro?
Oh my God. Oh, I see why I couldn't see it.
Cronin, we thought that we'd be back to the hotel room so we could call you on our computers that we bought with us to do the Corrupted podcast. But,
it's all good. You know, me and Leah did about 30 minutes. It was pretty good. We were talking about some shit. It was all right. And then you called with some funny shit. So, you know, hey, at least we got something, man. I feel like just letting you go, man. Keep having a good time. And, you know, we'll pick it up next week. It's all good. We got enough in here.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my Philly cheesesteak in a second here. That's $20 fucking, and then
I can't believe that.
yeah, it's $20 fucking, man. Believe that shit?
That's fucking crazy, dude. I mean, because you're drunk. People are drunk. So like, yeah, 18. Here you go.
Yeah, they're like, whatever. You'll pay whatever for some food. We went to this place called Harold's. Look it up when you get a chance, man. In New Jersey, it's called Harold's.
Yeah.
I ordered fried clam strips because I like those little fried clam strips. You know, they come in a little. They're like fried clam strips. You know, like.
I love that shit. Love that shit. I can't eat that shit anymore though, but I love it.
It was like eating chlamydia, bro. No joke.
Oh god, I would gobble that.
It was so fucking nasty. It was like dating this chick right here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was so nasty, bro.
What did that? Imagine that guy whipped around and was like, "Fuck you," and he started coming at you.
I'd get his ass kicked right now, bro.
That'd be great though. It would be awesome.
I'm with people from the Rolling Stones right now, dude. But yeah, so it was pretty fucked up, man. But I spent a lot of money tonight. I don't know how I spent $200 like I did. Right through
I know. I would have. Are you kidding me? You didn't spend more than that. 200's nothing.
Yeah, I came here with the $200 like cap. My wife was like, "Don't do it. Don't spend more than that." So I didn't spend more than that. That was it.
Oh yeah, you got to do that. I always go 300. I mean, I don't only go out like. Actually, you know what? I never go out. It's been like I don't go anywhere. When I went to Mohegan Sun, I spent $80 that night at Mohegan Sun.
Yeah, let me tell you, man. 200 is like this big thing to me, man. I had fun spending money. I really did.
I always win something. I win it back or something. I end up coming home with like either equal or whatever, but I can never win anything. You know, win more.
Dude, I was down like $70, and I went on the digital roulette wheel, which is like, you know, it's all fake, and they spin the wheel and everything, and you place your like this digital screen, and I was up like $150, and Filthy was like, "Dude, cash out." I made one more bet, and it cost me like $40, so I wound up losing a little money, but that's the most I was up all night, which was cool. It was fun, but you know, what are you gonna do? The casino wins all the time, you know. Yeah,
it's, you know.
So it's pointless.
You're like a 5% chance of winning, going home with win. I feel like it's 5% because like I've, you know, a bunch of my friends, like I got one friend who's won like half the time he goes out. I've been there for it. He like wins. It's weird, and like I win like 1 out of 4. You know that I have a win. You know, so I feel like it's like 5. You have like a 5% chance that you would win, and you could win a good amount of money too. Not just like,
some people are lucky, dude. I saw this guy hit with a $20 chip on Black 29 on the roulette wheel.
Yeah.
And he winded up with $900 in one hand. I was like, holy shit, dude.
Oh, dude, when I was in Mohegan Sun, this lady hit on the fucking whatever the goddamn, you know, one of those wheels and the prize keeps going up every day and it's like the jackpot. She hit the fucking dude, she hit the fucking jackpot on it. I was like, damn, I just saw some lady win $90,000.
Damn, bro, that's no joke.
Like right near me too. I was like, whoa. I was like, she won how much fucking money? Holy shit. Imagine that.
Where's mine? It didn't? Oh shit, I gotta go get my Philly cheesesteak, man.
Yeah, man. Listen, why don't you guys get out of here and I'll fucking, you know, we'll do it again next week.
You got it, brother.
All right, baby. Good. They're alive. They're not arrested. Bye. Goodbye, guys. See you, Filthy. See you, Ken. Have a good night, baby. Stay safe.
I will, man. I'll talk to you soon.
All right. There they are. They're not arrested. Like we thought they were arrested, but they're not arrested. The first night I was gonna put up the new graphic, and they weren't here, so I didn't put up the graphic. I don't want to waste the new graphic. You know why? Like I was all itching to go with the graphic, but I want to waste the graphic. 200's not bad to only spend $200. That's not fucking bad. It could be way worse than that. Way worse. But yeah, so we did the first 30 minutes of this with just Leah. Leah did a really good job at the beginning of this. I could do a whole podcast with her. In fact, I quite enjoyed it. I'm too bad she went to bed though, because like I said, they got all this stuff going on early in the morning. But yeah, so I'm gonna be doing the gaming stream tomorrow, or the gaming podcast tomorrow. We'll be on the gaming channel and on Twitch live because of you guys, because of the patrons. We're doing those shows on Twitch and JCS Gaming YouTube channel, so whichever place you want to listen to it. We're supposedly gonna have D Moon, Himmelgod, me, Jake, Troy, something like that. Maybe Leah. Might be a big crew tomorrow at 10 p.m. But I'm sure a couple of those people won't make it, so we'll end up with 4 of us or something like that. So, but either way, it's gonna be good. So that I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, this flat Earth thing continues. This, and I don't know what you guys believe. Listen, if somebody believes the Earth is flat, you know, it is fun to make fun of people, like you know what I mean. But at the same time, I give people respect for being idiots. No, I'm just kidding. I give people respect, for believing something outside the box, because obviously I know throughout history, we always make fun of things that we don't understand, or like when people have a crazy idea and seems crazy at the time, and they used to think the Earth was flat, and then people that thought it wasn't flat were crazy, and now it's the opposite. What's going on in the world? But yeah, back to the flat Earth rally video. I really wish we went to this. We could have had a lot of fun at this thing. I would have, what would have been funny? What would be to go protest it, like fake protest it, like we don't even really care, but we're just doing it to be idiots. Like go there walking around with a fucking globe, like just walk around with a goddamn globe, and every time one of the flat Earth people is like, "You don't understand what the manipulation is," blah blah blah, then just fucking hold the globe up and then spin it. Just spin it in front of them and hold it up. As it's spinning around, just hold it up in front of their face. That'd be so funny. Just have 2 guys walk behind you carrying globes and they're spinning them, and you're like, "You guys are all wrong. You didn't go to school. We're not crazy. We're not crazy." If you have to say that, like, some
of us are just nuts.
There's a lot of people that have different ideas on what the flat Earth is, but one thing we all agree on is that we don't live on a spinning ball flying through infinite space.
Do you feel yourself spinning, wobbling, gyrating? No, I'm pretty rock solid.
We always say, don't believe us, do your own.
So, and again, I'm not putting down anybody's like opinion or ideas. If you think the Earth is flat, I'm actually open to it. I'm open to that there could be some kind of conspiracy and there's like a dome and we're a simulation of some kind of thing or whatever. I'm open to it. I really am. I'm open to whatever. I'm open to whatever the fuck. But here's my point. I can get a gyroscope, or I can get an oversized dreidel, right? Picture a dreidel that you spin, or some kind of gyroscope that's spinning. Picture a larger spinning gyroscope, right? Spin the gyroscope very fast, right? Spin it really fast. And then you can put something on the gyroscope. You can put something on the large, huge dreidel on the top of it. And it can sit there. It doesn't just fucking flip out and go all over the place. Yeah, there's lots of different like sort of simulations you can do to see how, force and things like that can work. So I mean, like, I don't know. But this is I almost wish it was. I almost wish that the Earth was flat and there was like a dome over it and the star system and everything was all just some kind of mirage simulation or something like that. Because that would explain a whole hell of a lot more than what we have now with round planets. Because there's like no explanation right now other than there is no reason for whatever. Oh my God. What's up to big bad AidZ and little Bex? Damn, man. If those two had sex like live on a phone call, I could jack off to that all day long. Big bad AidZ just being like, take that fucking take it. And then Bex just being like, yeah. Oh my God. I'd lose it. I would lose it. You'll fall off the edge of the world. All right, what else they got to say?
Your own research, but unless you know there's a question, you're not going to do the research.
Toilet water's not flying out on people in Australia because of gravity. Well, hello, it doesn't fly out of the toilet because water seeks its level.
The flat Earth would be a circular flat area surrounded by a field that is known as Antarctica.
This white rim around the outside, a lot of people refer to it as the ice wall.
And then the dome is over the top. Now, how high it is also in question.
I believe it's some kind of a star field firmament about 6,000 miles above us. And it appears to be a cymatic light field electromagnetic energy, not...
So the funny thing about this is, like, lots of these people all believe something different about it. So they're all there saying that the Earth is flat, but each one of them has like a different opinion on how that means anything and whatever. So like I feel like there's probably like a million mini fights going on over there. You know, like one guy's like, well, it's obviously flat, and then there's the dome and they're illusions or whatever. Then someone's like, no, they're not illusions. They're flat too. And then they like fight about it. Like I feel like there's just so many sub fights that must be happening at this flat Earth rally between people that believe all these goddamn different things all rolled into one, all kind of fucked up.
Not gravity at all. Gravity is a deception. The sun and the moon are these transcendental, cymatic luminaries.
See, that looks awesome.
Crazy, but all of us.
Was someone about to just rap just now?
A lot of people refer to it as the...
Did the guy just start to rap?
The sun and the moon are these transcendental, cymatic...
Transcendental? I like these domes, though. These look pretty goddamn good. Where do I buy these? Where the fuck do I buy these? If only they had made these back in the day. Maybe they did. Actually, they probably did. Back when they thought the Earth was flat, right?
I don't need you to believe me. I'm just here to plant the seed that the grand global conspiracy is that the Earth's flat.
Oh my God. I don't think that rhymed.
I need you to believe me. I'm just here to plant the seed that the grand global conspiracy is that the Earth's...
When white guys this age have started to rap, when white guys that look like this guy, this age, are now rapping about the Earth being flat. If you could have gone back, if you could go back in time, and I know that our listeners on audio can't see what I'm looking at, but this guy is like, got to be like 38, maybe in his 40s, but he might be 38, 36, and, you know, with a hat on, whatever, maybe an Italian guy. And he's got to be in his he's getting in the 40s if he's not there already. If you could have gone back to like 2003 and been like, you know, Joe, someday you're going to be doing this podcast on this website where people pay for the podcast, and you're going to be listening to a white guy rapping, and he's going to be rapping about how the Earth is flat. I would have just been like, should I kill myself now? Like, or should I kill, like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? This has fucking 1.2 million views.
It's flat. The best part
The
of
Earth is flat.
being at a conference
What is this guy wearing? What
like this is I can talk to somebody that will listen to you. My mother, if I try to talk to her about any of these things, she doesn't believe me. I just can't take that rejection. So coming here, you're going to talk to people who have done the same journey And they've come to the same conclusions.
Yeah, that guy looks like he knows what's up.
And they don't want to live alive.
I've done about a dozen experiments. I was actually looking to debunk flat Earth. I'm not like a diehard flat earther. I want to be a flat earther. I want to believe the government. I want to believe what we've been told our whole life. There's nothing worse than being like, oh, the people that we pay taxes to are lying to us with our money.
They're lying? I ain't buying.
So who's they?
Well, basically, Satan.
I don't necessarily want to get into like.
Oh yeah, it's a big conspiracy that they're lying, man. They're all lying, but they're not telling. Dude, can you imagine if somebody knew that the Earth was flat? Like we would. There's no way that this shit wouldn't have gotten out by now. It's just not possible.
Naming it's like, you know, is it the Illuminati or the Bilderbergs?
The Jesuits, the Freemasons.
Or the Trilateral Commission, or the Vatican.
The Zionists, NASA, of course.
Dude, Bill Cosby can't keep a couple girls' mouths shut, okay? You know? Donald Trump can't keep a couple girls' mouths shut. By now, somebody would have come out. You know, you could say to me that they're not lying. Like, if these people were like saying that the Earth is flat, but that no one's really lying about it, but that there's an illusion that the Earth is round, so we believe it's true, but it's not because it's like an illusion and this is what it really is, I would actually entertain that. I'd be like, okay, shit, yeah, I could, yeah, you know, there could be some kind of like whatever, because we see things with our eyes, we interpret things, you know, the wrong way sometimes and whatever. Maybe there's some kind of weird, okay, I get it. But for you to be like, you know, the government knows and NASA knows and the Freemasons know and these people know and those people know. Dude, somebody would have said something by now. Right? Somebody would have Leah remedied this shit by now. Lipless Navajo says the Earth is a cube. Yeah, somebody would have given it up by now. So I would, if you were going to try to convince people of flat Earth or whatever you're doing, you know, I would certainly not say that the NASA knows, the government knows, this government knows, that government knows, everybody, whatever, but we're being manipulated. You know, I don't know. I would say a few people know, and there's no real way to, like, nobody really knows but a few people, and, you know, they know because aliens told them or something.
These are amazing.
Are you selling? Yes.
This guy's selling these things.
As far as I know, I'm the first guy in the whole world to make a working physical model of the flat Earth. All these are for sale except this one, and that one got sold already. This one I had on the website.
Imagine that he was like, that one got sold already, and then some guy smashed it by accident.
$575. So I named this one Hidden Lands Beyond.
I'd buy one of those. They look pretty goddamn cool. What a great idea. This got seen by 1 million people, too. How many people saw those just now on YouTube and thought, I want to buy one of those, too? They look pretty good. That guy's website was up right now. I bet you he would have sold 30,000 of those, I bet. Imagine that. I bet you he would have sold. Well, all right, let's be more negative. Let's say he sells 5,000, right? I bet you he would, out of 1.2 million people watching this video, I think I'm not joking. I think 5,000 people would buy that flat Earth fucking shit that he has right there. Let's say it costs him like $6-7 to make those. All right, I don't know what he's selling them for. He could probably sell them for $49.99 each, if not more. Right? Guy could be making that guy could make at least $200,000 to $300,000 off of this video. If his website flashed up there, I bet you.
Beyond, because some of us think that there's other lands that they're hiding from us.
This guy's fucking Raiden from Mortal Kombat.
That could be very well that they've discovered these other lands and they just don't want us to know about it. I mean, you know, we might want to go there, repopulate it.
This is the beginning. This will be put in the history books. Today, mark that date. Because whether it's the next generation, the generation afterwards, they will remember this day. People are taking notice, something's going on. This has got to a point now where it's becoming real. This has got to a point now where it's becoming real.
That guy looked like he was the alien.
This has got to a point now.
See that black guy? That black guy's like, fucking white people. This is some crazy shit. Like, he just went there to fucking see how crazy people were. Look at this guy. Jesus Christ. The hobgoblin is fucking real.
Today, mark that date. Because
yeah, I'll mark it down.
whether it's the next generation, the generation afterwards, they will remember this day.
Whoa, wait a minute. What's wrong with this guy's mouth? Anybody see that?
Whether it's the next generation.
What's wrong with this guy's mouth?
The generation afterwards, they will remember this day.
Oh my God. That guy was throwing up in his mouth looking at that guy. He was like thinking about gobbling that guy on the stage. He was like, man, there are some weird looking fucking people here. I'll tell you.
People are taking notice. Something's
going on. People are taking notice. Something's going on. Man, this guy's getting reamed in the ass later. This guy might be one of the Greys. This guy is an alien. Look at this shit. Nobody is this thin who's alive. This guy is a walking corpse. This guy is as thin as a fucking coat hanger. Look at this guy. Man, there's some weird people here.
This has got to a point now where it's becoming real. Becoming real.
The black guy's got a
point now where it's becoming real.
He's got a condom dick hat on. That's the only black guy here. You know that guy's fucked up. Because there's just the oh my God. Well, that was man, I wish I got to go to that. Can you imagine if I had gotten to go to that and interview people? If I had been able to go to that and fucking interview people? Dude, that would have been a dream come true to go to that event and just interview people. I would have had material for months. If I knew that was happening, I'm not even joking about this. If I knew that was happening, I may have bought a ticket on a plane and flown to that and interviewed people. Or at least I would have paid somebody locally. I would have been like, dude, listen, we're going to give you $200. Go in there and fucking interview like 15 people if you can. And whatever. Like, it wouldn't even mattered. It would have been hilarious. Jesus Christ. What's up, Bex? Well, I wouldn't say that this was corrupted tonight because obviously nobody was here. You know, I really thank Leah for talking with me at the beginning of the show as we were delaying. We were just gonna talk to a pre-show, waiting for them to call, but obviously they didn't make it back to the hotel. So, you know, obviously Ken and Filthy were having a little fun in Atlantic City tonight. So, you know, they didn't make it back to be on the show. But they did call and let us know that they were not in jail. So that was good. We thought they were in jail for sure. And so that's it is what it is, man. I will probably be doing something tomorrow before the gaming stream here on Patreon for everybody. And next week we will be back to the normal show. I think. I don't think there'll be any. I don't think there's a casino voyage next week. I'm not calling you nobody, little Bex. I'm saying I didn't have anybody here, but I thought we had some. I had fun tonight. Either way, it was fun. Just you know, talking about some shit. Oh yeah, somebody sent me a clip from. Oh no, that didn't play. Never mind. Fuck that. Didn't work. But yeah, I don't know. What a crazy night. The Jon Snow got married to a fucking girl. They got married in real life. What's her face? Ygritte or whatever. Kit Harington and marries Rose Leslie. I don't know what her real name is. They got married for real. Shit, I would have married her too. after I absolutely would have married her after seeing her on set. It's funny because I think that girl's like insanely hot. I'm like, yeah, that girl's hot, and that dude is like, everybody thinks that guy is hot too. So it's like, well, there you go. She's weird looking. Like, she looked like she could beat someone's ass too. Someone took a picture of the Stark girls. I forget what their real names are. Walking to the, showing up to the wedding. That's funny because the older one in this photo is just staring down the camera. Like, I'll fucking kill you. Like, I'll fucking I want to kill you. Look at her. Oh, I see you, you fuck. You fucking paparazzi. Fuck you, paparazzi. Poker face. But we have to wait like another year for Game of Thrones. It's like, what? This is the worst wait of all time for something. Like, the longest wait. It's going to feel nostalgic by the time it's back on the air. Like, very nostalgic. You know, I forget when they said it is coming back, but I was really hoping it was for summertime because I really associate Game of Thrones with summer, right? Because I think it usually is the summertime, right? When Game of Thrones is on, I gotta believe. That's why I feel that way. By the way, shout out to Gorilla Strong for becoming a $5 patron again. I guess I didn't even know Gorilla Strong left. I thought he was here. But shout out to Gorilla Strong for that. Absolutely, thank you. Steven German edited his pledge from $10 to $5. Probably had to edit his pledge down to $5 after all the money he's been dropping on the show the last couple days. He's donating so much. It's like, oh shit, I better drop this to $5. Me and Jesse's show will be here either tomorrow or Monday, I believe. I think. Assuming everything's good. I don't know. Actually, I haven't talked to Jesse since last night. We took off on Monetize This, and I actually hadn't gotten a chance to reach out to him yet to say, like, hey, what's up, and hope everything's good. But I am fucked up. Yeah, Larry was going to call tonight. Larry didn't call in. It's weird. I told him to call. Larry Funk, guys, he tweeted me and said, hey, what time's the show? And I said, 1 a.m., give a call. And he said, yeah, I'm going to call in. And I said, cool. I was pretty excited for it. But, yeah, he didn't call in. So, I don't know. He probably fell asleep. But the good thing is that we know Larry Funk is good. Seems like he's all right. Seems like he's alive and shit. So, that's pretty good, man. I'm pretty happy about that. All right, but hey, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to call it a big one. And we'll do it again next week the right way. What's up to Schleppy? What's up to Jinder, Gamer, Awandi, Lipless Navajo? What's up, Monica? And everybody else who was listening tonight. I'm fucking passing out, to be honest. And yeah, we'll be back next week. Regular show next week. I get Filthy and Ken brought all their shit to do the show. They did. They were planned on being on the show. But you know what? Shit happens sometimes when you go to a strip club, man. You see tits and pussy, and you just fucking lose your mind. You're like, what? You lose all track of time. I know I would. I'd be like, look at that. I've never been to a strip club, really, to be honest. I think once or twice I was in a strip club, but it wasn't like I was like, I'm going to the strip club. It was kind of like somebody was in there I had to go talk to or something, and it was shit like that. Like I never, because I don't know what it is. I guess if I was with a bunch of guys and we were drunk off our ass, I guess it would be all right, maybe. I guess. I don't know. To me, see, like not now, because now I have, I'm not going to obviously do anything and cheat on Leah, but like years ago, before I was with Leah and I was single, like a funner time to me would be like, let's go out to the bar, meet some girls, go home and fucking have sex with them. Like I don't know. Like to me, that sounds like the virtual reality of strip club. That sounds like the real strip club. You know, like strip club to me is like batting practice. You know what I mean? Like nobody says, hey, you know, let's go play, let's go have batting. Like, I don't know. It's like, it's just weird. It's like a warm up. Like this just means that I'm going to be able to jack off really good tonight. You know, like, I don't know. It's awkward. It's like when you go out to the mall and you try on shit that you know you're not going to buy. You know, you really just tease the shit out of yourself. It's like, why don't we just go out to the bar and then meet some girls and go home with them? Like, how about that? How about we have a stripper in the house? But instead, we don't have to pay for anything, except for maybe drinks for them. We maybe pay for their drinks. Although nowadays, I could see strip clubs becoming more popular in the future. Because nowadays, it's like everybody's in trouble. Like, you know, everybody, like, if you have sex with... If you're drunk and the girl's drunk, now it's like rape if you have sex with them. You know, it's all fucked up. The whole world is fucked right now. So, like, maybe you'd be terrified to have sex now. Because you'd be like, well, what if the next day they just say that I did something I didn't do, you know, for no reason? And all it takes is a little bit of a sociopath or a psycho or whatever you want to call it. I don't even know the medical terminology. You know, to say like, oh, you know, he fucking fingered me against my will. And you're like, I didn't do that. So then I could see the need for maybe strip clubs. But what about jack-off strip clubs or like jack-off boxes? That'd be cool. Or how about this? Sex houses where it's like, you know what I mean? Like when you walk in there, you sign a consensual form right away that's like, hey, I know I'm getting fucked tonight. You know, it's okay. You know, so pretty much you can't be sued. That'd be sick. And they tape it all. So there's like a file of you banging somebody. The fuck? No, but yeah, I don't know. To me, it just sounds more exciting to go get a girl and go home with her. Or it's like nowadays, it sounds more exciting to me. Like somebody was like, hey, let's go to the strip club. I'd be like, why? I can just stay home with Leah. You know, I can like Leah will take her, like show me her tits and like hug me and do all kinds of stuff to me. Like why would I go to a strip club? I can just look at Leah and just be like, Leah, take your shirt off. And she probably wouldn't, but maybe later on at night she would. You know. So it's like, why I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't know why. I would get it if I was like 19 and I couldn't, you know, wasn't hooking up with women. You know, I'd be like, yeah, let me go to the strip club. But now it's like, no. Now it's just like, no, just take, I've got those at home right now. Guess I don't get it. Anyway.
Do a little basketball dance off the concrete. I mean, I'm just so sick of you little meth head devil worshippers. I'll be honest, I'd like to take a big bite out of your face.
I just love that clip. I love it to death at this point. Rest in peace to Vinnie Paul. Didn't get to talk about Vinnie Paul tonight, man. Fucking sucks, but it's like, man, his brother died like over 10 years ago now. Like, it's like crazy. So long ago now that stupid blue jacket motherfucker walked in there with that gun. That cop that took him out was a badass, though. That was awesome. It's too bad that we lost Dimebag, though. And too bad that Vinny's gone now, too. I mean, what's Rex doing right now? Anybody know what Rex is doing? I don't know. What is he doing? Cocaine? I mean, I'm sure Phil Insamo is doing something somewhere. I don't even know. He had like 7 bands at one point. But anyway, guys, see you tomorrow night for the gaming stream at around 10 p.m., I believe. Yeah, 10 p.m. We're going to be talking about the best controller of all time. What was it? PlayStation, Xbox, original Nintendo, keyboard and mouse, you know, whatever, you know. What's the best controller? What's the best way to play of any console? PlayStation 1, PlayStation 4, Super Nintendo, N64, Dreamcast? I don't fucking know. We're going to be talking about our favorite controllers and which ones are the best. And then we're going to be talking about the Battle Royale craze. and what's going to be happening in gaming coming up over the next year. That's going to be free on youtube.com/JCSgaming and twitch.tv/Joe Cronin JCS. So on Twitch and on the gaming YouTube channel. There's a funny highlight video of PUBG up on the gaming channel too. And those videos are made possible because of you guys. So everybody else should thank you for those videos. They get to go up because you guys are patrons. So thank you very, very much. And we'll see you tomorrow for that. And they'll be live. And then we'll see you next week for Corrupted. I don't even think we're going to call this an episode of Corrupted tonight. But, I'll upload this for sure to the audio, though, still. Thanks, guys. Good night.